The Mighty Hoops are very easy to use and will save you a lot of time and frustration, but they do have a few unique features. When using the hoops, the metal sides of the hoops go away from each other. The gasket side of the top hoop is attracted to the plastic side of the bottom ring. When placing the bottom ring in the fixture, place the plastic side up. To remove the hoops from a garment, use the extra long tab to help you pull them apart. After removing the hoop from the garment, do not place them back together in their normal position. This will make it much more difficult to separate the two hoops before hooping again. Placing the hoops together like this also causes the two rings to slam together. If you do this a lot, this could actually start to demagnetize the rings. Instead, place the bottom ring upside down on the top side of the top hoop at a slight angle. This will make separating the hoops before your next hooping much easier and creates much less chance of pinching your fingers in between the two hoops. If you purchase the 5.5 hoop, it has two different options for the lower ring. It normally comes with a ring that is marked with a 12, which means it has 12 magnets embedded in the ring. This is the normal ring that is shipped with the hoop and will hoop thin material to thick jackets. We have had some customers that mainly hoop thin garments ask us for a special ring that is not as strong. So we made a ring that has only 4 magnets in it. This ring is usually marked with a 12-4, meaning it is the lower ring for the 12 magnet hoop with 4 magnets in it. This ring will hoop from thin material to thick sweatshirts, but will not hoop the very thick items that the 12 magnet ring will handle. Most customers do not need this special ring, but if you hoop a lot of thin items, it may make your hooping a little easier. You can choose this ring when you order if you do not think you will ever need the 12 magnet ring. The larger hoops do not have weaker rings at this time. The fixtures have a special clip that is used to hold the lower ring in the fixture until you press the top hoop all the way down. When placing the lower ring in the fixture, this clip should slide out of the way and allow the hoop to be inserted. When you hoop the garment, the clip will be pressed out of the way to allow the lower ring to attract to the top hoop. Sometimes thick garments or garments with seams can make this clip not function well. These garments that cause problems with the clip don't usually need the clip anyway, since they are thick enough to hold the hoops apart. For this reason, we designed the clip so that it can be locked out of the way when it is not needed. To do this, just slide the clip back and then over into the other side of the slot that does not allow the clip to go all the way forward. To place the Mighty Hoop jacket back fixtures on the station, start by placing the half of the fixture with the slide clip on it at the top of the station. This fixture has 2 pins on each side that go into the top 2 small holes on the station. Just press these pins into these holes until the fixture is flat on the station top. Next, take just the lower ring of the large hoop and place it against the fixture part that you just mounted on the station. Take the other half of the fixture and place it against the lower ring and use this as a guide to determine which row of holes to mount this half of the fixture to. You can reverse the fixture parts and place the slide clip towards the bottom of the station, but most of the time it is usually used with the clip to the top. If you would like to use the fixture lower on the station, most new stations have these extra holes towards the bottom. Simply move the fixture down a few rows of holes to place the designs lower on the garment. If your station does not have these extra holes, you will have to use the fixture at the top of the station and then position your garment higher on the station to place designs lower on the garment. We will have a jig available to help you add these holes to older stations if you would like to do that. Just contact us for more information. When hooping with the jacket back sizes of Mighty Hoops, place the side of the hoop that is opposite the slide clip in first, so that the lower ring is held until you complete hooping. In this example, the fixture is mounted with the slide clip towards the top of the station, so I place the side of the hoop towards the bottom of the station in first. If you have a single head machine with a small sewing field, Sometimes large garments can rub on the sides of the machine or the table when the machine moves from side to side. This can cause the hoops to want to come apart. If this happens, you can try to use small clamps to hold the hoops together. After hooping, place these clamps on the outside corners of the hoop to help hold the rings together. Make sure the clamps will not interfere with any part of your machine when the design is sewing. Clamps like these can be found at most hardware or home improvement stores. They can also be purchased from us. That concludes the special instructions that you should need to use the Mighty Hoops. You should still watch the DVD that comes with the normal Hoopmaster kit for information on how to use the entire system. The Hoopmaster video uses standard hoops in its demonstrations, but all the same principles apply to hooping with the Mighty Hoops, except for the few items described in this video. You can also find these videos online at www.hoopmaster.com. Thank you for purchasing Mighty Hoops. If you have any questions, you can email us at info@mightyhoop.com or call us at 1-800-900-0741.